what it means to get girls to chase you. When you get girls to chase you, you are basically flipping the script, because in most relationships, the girl gets pursued and the guy does the pursuing. She has all the power. She decides when the first kiss is going down. She decides when you are going to have sex. She decides the level of commitment in the relationship and everything. When you flip that and you get a girl to chase you, now you have all the power, you have all the options, and it allows you to decide where the interaction is going to go. It is a big mental shift internally from what most guys do and what you may think is the right thing to do to get girls and try to win them over slowly over time, or to convince them that you are cool, or show them that you are putting in a lot of effort. And we want to flip that now to where you believe that it is right that girls should chase you, and you also know how to do it tactically. When you are the pursuer, you are at the whim of the pursuit. The pursuit screens the pursuer. How this generally happens is you approach a girl, and you are trying to win her over. You are trying to make a good impression. Maybe you are buying her drinks. Maybe you are giving her compliments. Maybe you are just really giving her a lot of attention, and she is making the decisions about when things are going to escalate. Because you have already put all your cards on the table. It is obvious that you are willing to work harder than she is. And the person who is doing more work to keep the interaction going, the person who is more interested in keeping the conversation flowing, the person who is trying harder has less social power. And that is the person who is getting screened. When you flip this around, however, you force the girl out of the screening. What happens is, when most girls meet guys, they start to screen them. And one of the first things they screen for is, are they attracted? Is he normal, or is a weird, freaky, nervous, twitchy guy? Then they start thinking, okay, am I attracted? Then they start thinking, okay, are we compatible? Is he someone who would hang out as my friend? What would my life look like if I was hanging out with this guy or dating this guy? That is the screening frame. And that is not very helpful for us, because in the screening frame, when a woman is screening, she is looking for reasons not to like you. She is looking for things that are wrong. We want to flip this around, because when you flip it around and you start screening her first, then you force the girl out of this screening and into the mode of justifying herself, qualifying herself, and chasing you to get validation and to get that approval that comes from getting screened successfully. When you go and you pursue a girl and she does actually choose you, you feel really good because you put in a lot of work. And the psychological theory of investment that goes into this as well. When do you start? This is a little more. A lot of guys have problems with the actual real-world application because they think, okay, when do I start this? It is simple when it comes to getting girls to chase. Before you start trying to get a girl to chase you, you must first have a decent amount of attraction. To be continued.